How's it going, everyone? Mr. Boulder here. Hoping that you're all well, looking after yourselves as per usual. I'm back this week with a album ranking video, ranking the second albums from the big four of German thrash metal, the Teutonic thrash bands, as they're also known as. So obviously we're talking about Sodom, Tankard, Destruction, and Creator here. This is the hardest album ranking video I've had to do, actually. Very, very difficult to put these in order. Apart from number one. Number one was clearly out in front, but 2, 3, and 4, hardly anything between them, to be honest. Whatever comes in number 4 could have quite easily been the second best. That's how good all these albums are. 4 superb albums, really, really good stuff. So let's get into it after a quick sip of coffee. Right, for me, my weakest, but still a superb album, is Persecution Mania by Sodom, which came out in 1987. Fantastic thrash metal. Tom Angel Ripper on bass and vocals, Frank Blackfire on guitars, and Chris Witchhunter, who I think has passed away a few years ago, on the drums. Very good album. The only thing I could criticise about this is a completely unnecessary cover of Motorhead's Iron Fist. Nothing wrong with it, but I just preferred hear another original song, to be fair. But a very good album. I really love Tom Angel Ripper's vocals on this. A little bit of a death metal side to the vocals, only a touch though. Vocals all superb. All the instrumentation and the musical instruments being played here are being played very, very well. So let's get into this a bit more then. Nuclear Winter, the first track, is absolutely superb. Really, really love that one. Second track, not so fussed on. Iron Fist, yeah, absolutely fine, but not all that bothered about it, to be honest. Like I said, I'd rather hear an original song on there. Persecution Mania title track, superb. Great vocals in that. Great guitar riffing. Charted Land is okay. Christ Passion is a really good song. Very, very catchy hook in the chorus with the vocals. And Conjuration, ends of Conjuration. Really good stuff. Love this album. But yeah, it's just not quite as good as the others, but still a very, very good release. Great riffing. Like I say, Tom Angel Ripper sounds great. Really enjoy this one, but not quite as good as the others, but still a good album nonetheless. Coming in number 3 is Tankard's Chemical Invasion. Absolutely fantastic album cover there, you can see. Track listing on the back. And a band photo there. A couple of excellent old school porn star tashes on those guys. Superb album. Really like this one. Tankard, the band that don't take themselves too seriously. Definitely got their tongues placed firmly in their cheeks. This is their second album, obviously, from 1987. And there's really good stuff on this. Total Addiction, I really enjoyed. Don't Panic. Puke, that's a great song. For 1,000 Beers is a good track as well. Chemical Invasion title track, superb stuff. Farewell to a Slut is a good track as well. Traitor, Alcohol I really love as well. Good album, really good stuff. Really frantic sort of riffing. Drumming's really fast and furious, really good stuff. And I love the vocals on this. Can't remember the name of the vocals off the top of my head. Nah. Can't remember, but yeah, a good album, this one. Yeah, I do like it a lot. But third in the list for me, Tankard's one of those bands I didn't jump onto till about sort of 5 years ago, so I was pretty late to the party with these guys. And I've picked up quite a lot of their stuff, and this is a superb album. Chemical Invasion from '87 is very, very good. And yeah, there we go, number 3. Number 2 is Eternal Devastation from Destruction. When I first started listening to all these albums again, don't know why I'm showing that because that's not the cover. I thought this was going to come in last place, but actually now, as you can see, it's number 2. For me, as a rhythm guitar player, what I mostly enjoy about this album is the riffing. The riffing is absolutely brilliant. Mike Siffringer, I think his name was, or is his name, I should say. Great guitar player. The riffs on this are superb. Solo is very good as well. The only thing I could slightly criticise about this is some of Schmear's vocals, particularly the high scream, sound like they could have Could have done another couple of takes. Some of them sound a little bit weak to me. But this is a great album. Absolutely love it. Let's have a look at the track listing. Hang on, I need to hold this up because it's glaring back from the light. Curse the Gods, first track. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Confound Games, brilliant guitar riffing in that as well. There's a nice riff that comes in halfway through the song, which is superb. Life Without Sense is one of my favourites on the album. It might actually be my favourite. United by Hatred is another great track. Upcoming Devastation is superb. And Confused Mind right at the end. Absolutely brilliant album. Loads of great guitar riffing. Brilliantly written songs. Catchy stuff that you can soon get your teeth into. I absolutely love this. Superb album. Like I say, at first I had it down at the bottom, but the more I listened to it, the more it grew on me, and it's just absolutely superb. Yeah, Eternal Devastation from Destructions, come out in 1986, is an absolutely brilliant thrash metal album. Get it in your collection. But for me, clearly out in front at number one was Creator's Pleasure to Kill from 1986. All these albums are good, but this one is easily out front. It's just absolutely brilliant. This is one of those albums that really lived up to the hype when I finally got around to hearing it years ago. Everything I heard about it, all the good sort of press I'd heard, was bang on the nail. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Absolutely phenomenal album, this. Millet Petraeus' vocals on their own are worth the price of admission here. He sounds so angry and pissed off. And he just sounds absolutely convincing, just spitting out the lyrics with absolute venom and sounding superb. Ripping Corpse, first proper track on this, is a good track, but not my favourite, that's to be said. Death Is Your Saviour is good, but Pleasure to Kill, the title track, and Riot and Violence, those two songs are just absolutely vicious. Superb, superb thrash metal. The Pestilence is another great track. Carrion, Commander the Blade, and Under the Guillotine. There are no bad songs on this album. It's absolutely superb. The whole way through, start to finish, just brilliant, brilliant stuff. Venter's drumming on this is just great as well. The riffs are sharp, great soloing. But yeah, it's Millet Petraeus' vocals for me that are the real standout here. He just sounds so pissed off. And it just helps the album. It just makes it that much more vicious. Vocally, a little bit kind of on the black metal side, sort of early black metal, I suppose. But just an absolutely fantastic album. I absolutely love this. Pleasure to Kill from 1986 is just such a good album, and it absolutely lived up to its reputation. Not all albums do. This one does. Phenomenal stuff. Absolutely brilliant. My number one of these four, Creator's Pleasure to Kill. Superb stuff. There we go, guys. Quite a short video this week. This video was a long time coming, actually. I did the first albums about a year ago, so I finally got off my arse and done the second albums. If you've not seen the first albums video, I'll leave a link to it in the description of this video. All four of these albums are absolutely superb. If you're into thrash metal and you haven't got these, then I would recommend picking them all up because you will not be disappointed. Four superb thrash metal albums that need to be in your collection if you're into your thrash and you haven't got them for some reason. Right, guys, I'll be back. I might do a midweek video actually this week. And I've already got something planned for next Sunday as well. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. And please hit the like button if you like this video. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think about these albums. And please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. So that would be very much appreciated. I'll catch you soon. Take care of yourselves and see you later. Bye.